Hi everyone! If you're new here, I'm Allen with Earthglow, and this channel is all about sharing the joy of I was gonna say candle making, but this video is actually my second video that is about sharing the joy of soap making. I have gotten such a positive response from all of you, I shouldn't say all of you, but from many of you, much more than I would have ever anticipated, to film my journey with soap making as well. And as I mentioned in my last video, soap making has definitely been more of an avocation for me. It is a side type of a job and hobby for me. I do sell my soaps, and it is something that I do sell, but again, it's definitely more of a side thing than candle making. But anyways, today's video, I thought I might take you all along to unbox some of these giant. Actually, we've got two like 20+ pound boxes from Wholesale Supplies Plus. They recently had a big sale on some of their soap additives and lots of their soap supplies, and so I thought that I would stock up and do this unboxing with you all. But anyways, if this is something that you're interested in, then I hope that you're subscribed, and I hope that you keep on watching. So before I turn you all around and open these boxes, I just want to say thank you so much for your warm and inviting response. All of our candle makers in this community who are also soap makers who have like very, very warmly told me, like, please film your soap videos, take us with you, you know, do these unboxings, share your soap making process and journey. And I'm just so honored because I never thought that that was something that I'd be filming or that people would be interested in. And please, as I said in my last video, do not take anything that I say with regard to soap making as a tutorial. It's not intended that way. But this video is strictly an unboxing, and I'm gonna turn you all around and we're gonna open these two boxes. I can't even remember everything I purchased. And by the way, Wholesale Supplies Plus, I believe they're based out of Ohio, and Ohio is like just like less than 5 or 6 hours from where I am. Maybe it's 4 hours. This did not take very long to get here at all. I think I placed the order like 2 or 3 days ago and it's already arrived. So their turnaround time was insane. I know some people have said that their shipping can be slower, but that has not been my experience ordering from them. So anyways, I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna open these boxes. I am so excited. I've got tons of wonderful goodies in these boxes and I cannot wait to open them. This first box, yeah, I don't even know. I ordered a ton of stuff and I didn't check my cart very much, so I just, there could be a number of things in here. I mean, I know what I ordered, but I also don't, if any of you can resonate with that. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I ordered 5? Oh my god. I don't know if the camera's in focus. I thought I had 1. I must have ordered a lot of this. So I have, it looks like 5 walnut shell powders. I've never worked with this before, but this is something that a lot of people use in their soaps as like an exfoliant, I believe. It adds like a little bit of grittiness. I thought I had ordered 1, maybe I did order 5. I'm gonna have to double check. Okay, and next, oh, this is pumice powder. Okay, so this is another thing. I'm going to talk to you all about kind of why I ordered this stuff after I get done unboxing it. I guess they put a lot of my heavier weight items in this box. We have bentonite clay. So I'll kind of talk to you all about why I ordered what I did and what my goals are with it. Because a lot of these things I have never worked with before, and a lot of you probably have worked with them. That's sea clay. And then this is chopped oats. And then, okay, so that's all for that box. And then I think the next box should have some smaller items in it. I want to say. I just crossed off my address here. I think most of you know I usually like to do that on YouTube. Okay, and then this next box here. Let's see what we have. Okay, I'm just gonna double check my order here. And yes, I did order 5 pounds, just so you all can see. I'm just covered my address here, but I did. So I spent $377 on all this, if we are in focus, and they do charge a handling fee. They charge a $5.95 handling fee, but then their shipping, they don't charge for that. And they also, I did try to order some colloidal oatmeal, but they didn't have that in stock when I ordered. So just so you all can see that, and very good packing for this company. Okay, and then this one has kelp granules, and again, I'm going to talk about why I ordered these things once I turn the screen around. And then we have lemon peel granules. This one has poppy seeds. And actually, you know what? I'm going to turn this around now so I can kind of talk about these as I open them, because this box has a ton of more like little things in here, and I think that would kind of be the most fun way to do this one. Okay, well, I'm going to show you all. So first of all, as I mentioned before, the walnut shell powder is kind of like, it has like a gently scrubby texture to it. And it has a lot of high reviews. Actually, Wholesale Supplies Plus in general just has a ton of great reviews where you can see on almost every product that they have what people think of it. And I do tend to see a good range of reviews, so I don't feel like they remove them like some companies if you only see like 5-star reviews. To me, it can be a little bit off-putting, actually. Okay, and then I also got this bentonite clay. Now, this stuff was really inexpensive. Clays are a very good way to anchor your fragrance. I have worked with clays in soap before, specifically rose kaolin clay and French green kaolin clay, also known as, I believe they call it sea kelp, or I think it's called sea clay. That's like another name for French kaolin clay. Clays, from what I've been told, are a very good way to anchor fragrances, but this bentonite clay is a really good deal if any of you have seen that on Wholesale Supplies Plus. Okay, and then the kelp granules. So I got these as a little bit more of a gritty. You can kind of see by looking at the texture of them how they're a little bit more gritty than like the walnut shell powder. I don't know if you can, if I put them side by side, if you can kind of see how the granules are slightly different. And so the ingredients in this is just gonna be kelp, but there are a lot of people that talk about the benefits of kelp in soap. I'm more using it just for an exfoliant because I don't know how much of that is gonna survive the saponification process. There's kind of contradictory opinions on that. Of course, if it were to bind to some of the superfat, if you use superfat, most people use, you know, about 5% superfat in their soap, then I could see that that could happen. But yeah, so anyways, I got kelp granules, and then I also got 5 more pounds of sea clay. Now, I previously have purchased my additives from Bulk Apothecary. I haven't bought too much from Wholesale Supplies Plus, except for when I first started making soap about 4 years ago now. I bought a lot of their melt and pour bases from Crafter's Choice, and I did really like those bases. So if you are first starting out with soap, I would recommend starting there. Okay, and then I also got poppy seeds. Now, I've seen Katie Carson do so many tutorials with these in soap, and I just had never purchased them, and I'm just really excited to be able to try them. Like in lemon soap, like in some of your more summer type scents, they make a really, really good kind of like exfoliant, and they're just so beautiful in soap, I think, especially like yellow type soaps. So I got a pound of poppy seeds. And then I also got these oat scrub, chopped oats. And these are definitely gonna be very, very, very gritty. And I can tell by looking at them actually in person that they might be something that I put into a food processor a little bit. Now, colloidal oats is oat flour. So if I were to continue grinding this, this is oat kernel meal from what it says on the bag. But I have found when I just put regular old-fashioned oats in my soaps that it doesn't work out as well as I would have thought when I did it, because they just kind of get a little bit mushy and they absorb a lot of water. So I wanted something that was a little bit more coarse and not as susceptible to, you know, water absorption. So then the other thing I got was pumice powder, and I'm gonna be honest with you all, I don't even know why I bought this. I think it's another like exfoliating type of a thing in soap. I know what pumice is. It's actually from the zeolite family, and it's a volcanic type of a mineral. But yeah, I don't know why I bought this for my soap. I'm gonna have to check my notes on that one. Okay, and then next up in here, we have, ooh, oh my God, I'm so excited about this. So these are hibiscus flowers, and I have had roses. Now, I will say botanicals on soap are something that I'm really like, I love to use, but they don't always give me the results that I'm looking for, because sometimes they can make like marks on the soap. Like if you've ever used lavender, I've tried using it before in my soaps when I first started, and that was just a nightmare because it like turns brown and it just makes like drag marks all over in your soap. But just a little bit of botanicals on top I find can be really just beautiful. And so I thought, you know, these hibiscus flowers might be a nice addition, especially in the winter time for like a winter floral or a fall floral, I thought. So yeah, I got a pound of those. And then I also got orange peel granules. And like the, where did they go? Oh yeah, so I got lemon peel and orange peel granules. And I think all this stuff was like, it was on sale. I think it was like between 25 and 30 or 40% off, maybe 50%. They have a really good sale. Well, I don't think it's going on now, but they had a really good sale going on. I would highly recommend you all get on email lists, because a lot of these companies that we purchase from, they do tend to have sales, and I have just started to get more on my game with getting on those email lists so that I don't miss out. But yeah, so this is lemon peel granules and then orange peel granules. And for both of these, I just thought, you know, I generally like to have like different types of scrubby type things in my soap personally. And I just thought that these would be really nice to have in more of your citrus type soaps or more of your fruity soaps, to have specifically those types of things in the kind of scrubby texture of the soap as well. And yeah, so I'm really excited to try those out. And then, oh my gosh, oh yeah, this is really exciting. So, I thought I had more than 2 ounces of this. Again, like I said, I placed this order very fast, so I'm gonna have to double check my invoice, but benzoin powder is used primarily to keep the fragrance in the soap more. It's a natural ingredient, and the way that it works from what I have read is it will just kind of like the clays anchor your fragrances in your soap. I have never tried this. I read a lot about it, and I'm excited to give this a try and see if this works. I believe her name is Soy and Shay on YouTube. She recently, or I watched a video where she was trying this out and she really liked it for anchoring her fragrances. And I've just heard a lot of people talking about using this like the clays, except for a lot of people have said that it works better. It is kind of pricey. Let me see what I paid for that. Wow, yeah, the benzoin powder. And I did order a pound, but they wrote it as 8 2-ounce containers. So that was $42.97 for a pound. I don't know if you all can see that on there. But yeah, I did get a pound that I was supposed to. And then this here is coconut milk powder. And I have, when I watched a lot of Ellen Ruth's videos, seen that she loves using a lot of milks and creams in her soap. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try some coconut milk, because I hadn't heard her talk about that one in particular, but I'm kind of more into the, you know, being primarily lactose free myself, into like what are the different alternatives. So I do a lot with goat's milk in my own soaps, but coconut milk is one that I have never tried before, and I'm really excited to try this one out. I will say that I'm a little bit on the fence about it because it didn't have nearly as many good reviews, I don't think, as like the goat's milk and as the like the heavy cream and all that kind of stuff. And by the way, just because you're lactose intolerant, I don't think that that means that you should avoid lactose in soaps, because it's a different type of absorption process, I believe, and I don't think that it would have the same effects. But again, I'm not a doctor or a pharmacist, so please take whatever I say with a grain of salt there and do your own research. Okay, so next up here, we've got, oh yeah, so I've got another of these benzoin powders. I should have a total of 8 of those, and it looks like I've got a lot more in there. Oh, okay, and this cocamidopropyl butane is really exciting to me because I am going to be starting to make shampoo bars, and I'm really excited. I will be talking about that more in the future, but this is just gonna be one of the ingredients that is used in most shampoo bars, and I'm really excited. I did place an order recently from Lotion Crafter. I don't know if any of you have heard of Lotion Crafter, but they are another company that has a lot of things for making lotions and body butters. But they are gonna be very high quality and also pretty affordable for the quality. And so I placed a little order with them for a couple of additional ingredients for my my shampoo bars that I'm gonna be starting to make. And then, yeah, so we've got a couple of other things in here. Oh, I did order some sodium lactate. So if any of you are unfamiliar, sodium lactate, most of you soapers are already using this, but I mean, it's a natural salt that helps to harden your bars. And especially if you work with bars that do not have palm oil or very much coconut oil, it's like a must almost. And it can also shorten some of your cure time a little bit, just because towards the end, a lot of what's happening when your soap is curing is it's just hardening. So anyways, yeah, this is really exciting to me. I've never tried the Crafter's Choice brand. I have purchased this a lot in the past, and I purchased it from Amazon, but this one I did want to check out because it's very popular among the soap community. And okay, so we've also, I think that covers everything. Yeah, these are all benzoin powders in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the other 2 that I opened, for a total of 8 of these. So they did send me all 8 that they had, whoa, my gosh, they did send me all 8 that they had promised. Okay, and then this other thing in here, this is a preservative. I don't know if you all can see, but this is just a common preservative that is used in the shampoo bars as well. So I'm gonna be sharing all of that with you all if you're interested, and please comment below if you are interested in my journey with making shampoo bars, and kind of what recipe I'm using and how I go about that once all my ingredients are in. Comment down below if you want to follow along on that journey and if you'd like me to record some videos on that. But anyways, I think that is going to be all for this one, and if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below about the shampoo bars if you all want to see that. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so that you don't miss any updates from me. And I'm sending everyone peace, love, and light. And I'm wishing all of you happy candle making and happy soaping.